What's up, boys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. In the previous video, I told you guys we would be tuning this. If not the rest of the way, we'd get some progress done on it tuning wise, so it's not lean on the big end anymore. But unfortunately, it is raining and it will not stop raining for the next 5 days or so. So that's not going to happen. But we do have some pretty cool things that we can get knocked out on it, like that front bumper insert for the intercooler. And yeah, that's what I got planned for right now. So we're going to head over to Harbor Freight and pick ourselves up a rib nut tool, because I don't have one and I can't tell you the amount of times that I could have used one. So that's what we're going to do. I just got home from work, so let's get to it. All right, boys, the package is secure. And my favorite part about Harbor Freight is sometimes you get free shit, like 1.5 inch ratchet straps. If you own Snap-on, I will forever make fun of you. All right, we're back with the goods. First things first, we're going to pull the Jeep out, flip it around, and pull it in. That way I have some workbenches to work with, stuff like that. So I'll set you guys up on my truck. You can hear this thing start. All right, guys, so we got the Jeep pulled into the garage. So far, I have the first 2 holes marked out for where I'm going to drill and put the rib nuts. And then I think what I'll do from there is I'll drill the rest of the holes, put all the nutserts or rib nuts in, make sure it's all lined up, looks good. And then I'll take the bumper insert off, draw a line inside of all the rib nuts, and cut it out. All right, boys, I just got done with the top. So we got all 6 of them done up here. This is kind of a process because my bumper is kind of like it bows. It bows out, and this is a flat piece of metal that I kind of have to, I started in the middle, and as I work my way out, I kind of have to work it. And so far it's coming out pretty good. The bottom is going to be, I think, a lot easier, but we'll see. So obviously you guys can see what I'm talking about now. All those holes in there will provide my intercooler with hopefully plenty of air. So I'm going to quit talking. I'm going to keep working and we'll get this shit knocked out. All right, boys, we got good news. Mr. Full Send Diesel dropped off his tuner for me. So hopefully we can catch a break in the rain. We can get it tuned a little more. And I still am in the same spot with these rib nuts, so I'm going to keep cranking. All right, boys, so we got all the rib nuts in, top and bottom. So I got some Sharpie lines drawn up where I need to cut, so that'll be the next thing we do. All right, I'm by no means a professional grinder. That's why I got my long sleeves on. And I will not use the safety squints this time. I'll put on actual safety glasses. I'll set you guys up somewhere and we'll take a little time lapse of this. I do have a fire extinguisher if shit goes south, but I don't know if it works. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Just got done cutting out the bumper, and let me tell you, the grinds look so good that probably not gonna show anyone that ever walks this earth again, ever. I will not be showing it. They're just so good looking that I will not show anybody how good they look ever again, because they look great. Now what I will show you is how much more my intercooler is exposed, you know, to the elements and such. but pretty happy with that. It's better than what it was for sure. All right, boys, I think we're all finished up. Finally. That was not very fun at all, but we got her done. And you can see my little intercooler in there peeking out. So pretty happy with the result. It pokes out on this side more than I'd like it to. Ignore that. The previous owner spray painted these black. Didn't tape anything off, but no, I'm pretty happy with it. What's up, boys? So I lied to you in the beginning of the video. I told you that we would not be tuning the Jeep, but as you can see, no rain, only sun. We got the HP. We're golden. So I actually just did 2 data logs and got 2 tunes back, and unfortunately it's still leaning out as soon as it gets to 0 pounds on the boost gauge. So at atmospheric pressure, it just wants to run out of fuel. And my tuner, he's basically dumping fuel at the RPM where it's hitting atmospheric pressure. And so far, no luck. It just keeps wanting to lean out. He said we have plenty of duty cycle left, so I guess we're just gonna keep throwing fuel. And if it just keeps doing it, there'll come a point where something is obviously not right. I mean, it runs perfect up until it hits at atmospheric pressure. So hopefully we get something figured out. All right, we just got the tune loaded up. All right, boys, we're gonna take a log here. So as you guys saw, it leaned out again, and he added 20% injector, 20% more fuel as soon as it hits at 0 PSI. And obviously no change at all. Maybe, I don't know, I'll talk to him, but I have a feeling that's gonna be it for this video. Something is definitely not right. So yeah, we're gonna drive back to the house and figure something out. Guys, so as you just saw, we are losing fuel pressure once we get up to about atmospheric pressure. So we weren't getting enough fuel. It's just that our fuel was restricted. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to drop the fuel tank. I have a feeling I know what it is. There's a little corrugated plastic line in the pump that I think is probably the culprit. I had a bad feeling about it when I put it in. So we'll get that taken care of, and hopefully that's all it is. Tuner kept saying didn't make any sense to how much fuel we were putting to it. So he had us do a brake torque, and the fuel pressure gauge read right in between 50 and 60, which he said that's good. So then I did it again, didn't record the fuel pressure gauge, but had my buddy record the outside of the Jeep, and you could see it was literally smoking like a diesel. So obviously we're getting enough fuel there. And then I did it for a 3rd time because he wanted a data log of it. So I was in the Jeep doing a data log. My buddy Hunter was outside the Jeep recording the fuel pressure gauge, and my brother was recording the Jeep to see if it would smoke again. When I did it that 3rd time, once I kind of gave her the beans a little bit, and it was at like 5 pounds, and the fuel pressure gauge in the engine bay just started dropping. So that is definitely the culprit. It's just up to me to figure out what the hell's going on. So unfortunately, we really didn't make any progress on the tuning, but we did figure out why it was leaning out up in the RPMs. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you liked it. I appreciate every single one of you who watch, and we'll see you in the next one.